I mean, you just look at this segment and you'll see what we break down here. And there's a reason he is known as the jack of all trades. That is FanDuel's Tom Vecchio that joins us on this Tuesday morning for his prop perspective. We've got MLB semi-opening day in Seoul, South Korea for the Seoul Series tomorrow. He's the home run prop king. He'll let you know some bets that you have for the opener in baseball. We'll go around the association on this Tuesday evening. We'll take a look at action on the ice. Again, the jack of all trades steps up and in, and his name is Tom Vecchio. Thank you for being here.
Yeah, thanks for having me. Awesome time of the year. Baseball is finally here. Next week's opening day, I'll be back. We'll do a full dive into some baseball season-long props along with some home run stuff, NBA to get to, NHL to get to. Let's go.
Let's dive right in, Vecchio. There is a lot to get to here, as you just alluded to. The next 2 days in Seoul, South Korea, it's the Seoul Series. First pitch, 6:06 a.m. Eastern Time between the Dodgers and the Padres. The first game of the MLB season in 2024. For L.A., Tyler Glasnow gets the start on opening morning. On the other side for San Diego, it is Yu Darvish. The Dodgers booked as nearly a $2 favorite at minus 194. Vecchio, what is the approach to the opener of the season in Seoul?
Well, when it comes to this park, everything that I've seen, it's 325 down the line, 400 to center. It's roughly like Petco Park or Busch Stadium in St. Louis. It could be a slight boost to home runs. Should be pretty average overall. Early in the season, I think we got to lean on pitcher unders when it comes to strikeouts. Glasnow had 36 pitches in his last spring training start. It's 6.5 as a strikeout prop, minus 148 on the under. He can be extremely efficient, but if we look at 36 pitches plus about 12 to 15, realistically, he's not getting past the 5th, 6th inning. So, yes, the efficiency can be there from Glasnow. He's an amazing strikeout pitcher, but there's no reason to push him out there that far. So I would say the same thing about Yu Darvish, who only went 26 and 21 pitches in his last 2 spring training starts.
Yeah, and as always with Major League Baseball, Tom, it's a lot of fun to sort of weigh it. Do you want to take the total over in this game? Because we know it's in a dome, but I'm not so sure they have humidors over there in South Korea that they use. Which baseballs? Are we going to juice them up for opening day to make sure we get that excitement? The only sport we have to worry about, the actual equipment in the sport here, which then leads me to take a look at the Los Angeles Dodgers on the season itself. You want to bet them? It's an expensive price across the board. Team total, 103.5. You take a look at the NLS, a minus 600, which they didn't even win the division last year, and there's some quality opponents. The NL pennant, plus 165, and then the World Series at a plus 320 price. Tom, let me ask you this question. Do you have any pieces of the Dodgers, or also, do you see any value in still betting those numbers with the Dodgers?
There's no value in betting for the Dodgers. I think there's value in betting against the Dodgers literally every single day. And I told Kevin about this a couple weeks ago on Game Time Decisions. If you bet against the Dodgers on the money line every single day, bet on their opponents, that is 162 times. I'm working on the math. Can you come out net positive? Because the money lines are going to be so drastic when the Dodgers are at home. They're minus 400 against some of these teams. Can you still win, like, I don't know, 33% of the bets if they go 110 and 52? Can you come out positive, net positive, in terms of betting on opponent money lines? Because when they play the Rockies, they're going to be minus 400, right? So you're not laying that number. Might as well bet on some of the underdogs and bank on the variance of baseball to bring you out net positive. So there's no value in betting on the Dodgers for them. It's actually betting against them, which probably brings the most value this year.
Yeah, and you're going to see it in the day-to-day prices that you will see for the Dodgers. You will see it in the outlook there from the odds. Minus 600 to win the NL West, and 103.5 is that win total. Vecchio, we had the conversation with Craig Mish. Would love your thoughts here. We'll go deeper into our MLB previews next week as well. Is it World Series or bust for the Dodgers this year? Is anything less than a World Series championship going to be able to be deemed as a successful year at Chavez Ravine?
It's probably World Series or bust, and I would say over the time frame of the Ohtani Yamamoto contracts that they have built this core. It's not specifically this year, but like over the next 7 to 10 years, they need to win at least 3 or 4. So 1 year, maybe they don't get it done because there's some growing pains or whatever. Maybe not everyone's fully healthy come the end of the year. But like over the next 7 years, they have to win at least 3 or 4, or it's just an abject failure.
Take a look here at the Los Angeles Dodgers. Superstars across the board. None brighter than Shohei Ohtani. We're expecting big things this year. We know he's not going to pitch. That'll probably be tabled until next year. Home runs, 39.5. Home run leader, 9-1 price. RBI leader at a 15-1 price. And also, I ask you this. Do you have any shares of any Shohei Ohtani, but more importantly, any shares of a possible MVP run here for Shohei Ohtani coming up at a plus 950 price? And just to show you how deep the Dodgers are, yeah, Acuna's the favorite at 5-1. Then 3 Dodgers, Betts, Freeman, and Ohtani right in a row. Talk to us about some showtime out there in L.A.
So the best prop for Ohtani would probably be to lead the league in RBIs. When it comes, like if I had to make a decision right now, he's not going to win MVP, and he's not going to be in the field. So that's an immediate downgrade. And when we look at what Acuna can do, if he goes for 40 and 60 again with 60 stolen bases while playing the field every day, that is just better than what Ohtani's going to be doing only as a DH. So when we're looking at the MVP market at 9.5-1, that's not the spot to go. You know, guys just talked about on the last segment with Craig, like he's going to be in an awesome spot in that lineup next to Mookie, next to Freddie Freeman. The RBIs are going to come from him. So over 39.5 home runs, he probably gets there. I don't want to go there necessarily. But at 18-1, I think that's what it said to lead the league in RBIs. That's probably the best Ohtani prop this year.
Yeah, Shohei Ohtani not on the bump this season for the Dodgers, but will certainly be at the dish many, many times.